But all right, let's transition to prospect talk. And I think that damn near starts and ends with the fact that Bill Guerin promised us no changes in Iowa. That is until Jim Rutherford decided to fuck around and we found out. Prep McLean, gone. Assistant in Vancouver. We are now forced into the situation that most fans wanted us to be in, which is finding a new coach. The question is, who?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, imagine this was extremely unexpected, considering the fact it was like literally 2 or 3 weeks ago. There was like, yep, no changes. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's back in Vancouver behind a bench for the Vancouver Canucks. And like, congrats to him. Good for him. But now, obviously, this is just another decision they're going to have to make. And I mean, I think even Guerin admitted he was like, we don't have a ton of like candidates. We have a couple that we like, obviously. But I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they just stay like in-house. Like, who is it? The assistant coach they have now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ben Simon. I mean, I think he was a AHL head coach with Grand Rapids for a few years anyway. So he has some head coaching experience in the AHL. And considering the fact that it's like pretty condensed search, and they haven't really ever done like a super wide search for like their AHL coaches, which I mean, maybe that's part of the problem. I would imagine it would, like, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they just stayed in house. Like, Ben Simon just might make the most sense. Obviously got familiarity with the players. He's been here before. And again, like, at least they had a push at the end of the year. And outside of like the coaching thing, I think their issue really stems from the fact, like, especially the last 2 or 3 years, like, they are leaning so heavy on a roster made up of almost entirely super young players and just like throwing under the fire. So we'll see what happens, but super unexpected. Again, because it was less than a month ago. It was like, nope, no change. Everything stay the same. So we'll see what happens. Matt Hendricks has a hell of a job ahead of him now, finding that coach if he really feels like doing a big search. But I would be surprised if they did.
I got a name. You're probably going to laugh at me. He may or may not have coached Bill Guerin at one point. He may or may not have been wrongfully terminated this year from an NHL coaching job. He may or may not have a Stanley Cup on his resume. He may or may not have done an awesome job as an AHL head coach just a couple of years ago. Give me Dan Piles, my baby.
Why not? Do it.
Why not? Well, coaching in Coachella is way better than coaching in Iowa, just from a geographical perspective.
Pretty sweet.
I also don't know what the rules are. Does he have to forfeit his like money that's getting paid from Seattle if he's an AHL coach?
Oh,
if so, that's problematic.
He's making millions coaching the AHL.
Maybe Billy could strike a deal with them like, hey, pay him half of that and I'll take him off your books. They're like, okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, like, there's a clear path for him to make it back to the NHL if things don't work out with Hines.
There you go.
And he is good with young players. Like, he is a player's coach. It'd be awesome. Probably not going to happen, but it's a name I had to throw out there.
Why not?
But yeah, we'll talk about it more once the decision's made, because I have no idea like who they're looking at as potential candidates, but we'll see. It's interesting.